Good evening, thanks for joining me. So today we're going to move the trail cam to location 3 and we're going to review the footage on the second position that we put it in from the previous video, and we're going to just see if we can swap the SD cards and the batteries again and just move it to a third location. But let's see what we've got on the old trail cam from the last position. Basically today I'd like to see that and yeah, figure out. Obviously last week we saw the footage that I got from the first position, which unfortunately we just had rats and a squirrel, so hopefully we do a little bit better than last time. But yeah, thanks for joining me. See what we see. Come down on an evening this time just to see if see anything different. Really, I have bought the Nikon Z6ii, but yeah, so I mean we'll see if we can spot anything. Only this time I have bought my wellies, so I've been a bit more sensible. So I can walk straight through this. He says, "Jeez." Walk straight through, which I have done, but not easily. So one thing I have just found actually while walking down here is some, if you can see that, some deer fur. Looks like it just got caught on a branch, so I didn't spot that last time. It's quite a lot of fur come out as well, so they obviously must use this track as well. So yeah, I think the farmer has cut the top of the hedge here as well, because there's a lot of sticks knocking about that have just been trimmed off. So it's a good time of year for them to do it, obviously, because in another month or two they'll be starting to actually build nests, find mates and build nests, like birds that nest in hedgerows and things like that on farmland. So this week I fancy actually putting trail cam probably somewhere similar to where we found on the previous video, like where the owl hole seemed to be, what we can presume is owls, because we've seen obviously the owl pellets. So maybe that's where we'll put it, and then quite excited to see if there's we might even see some pellets being ejected, or at least an owl on there, which would be pretty good compared to like ground floor mammals and that, and at least it'll rule out probably seeing rats and squirrels like the last one. So yeah, but obviously this is what we're using it for. We're using it to find what's in the area, and obviously if it is just rats and squirrels in that area, I mean I did only leave it up for a week, so I mean I don't think I could have expected too much really. So yeah, if I'd have left it up another week maybe I'd have seen a lot more. I think I would have, to be honest. But anyway, we moved it to where we moved it with the stags. Hopefully we've got some weather itching that antlers on the tree, and yeah, hopefully we've got some footage of that. That'd be good. Then obviously we're going to move it to probably around that hole. So yeah. Also, since I've been down in this area, obviously because it's very quiet down here, I've kind of set up the odd perch as well, so I might use in the springtime. I'll show you here now the one I created last time I come down. It's got this old nice big trunk really, and propped it up from the front and behind, and it's got a bit of moss on it, which is I'm hoping to just make it a bit of a plucking post for something like a sparrowhawk, something like that. So they do like to find a certain post and bring their food back to eat. So yeah, I thought that looks quite, where we are, there's not many places for them to sit if they were to catch anything. Obviously in the trees there is, but they seem to want to be low down. I think it's just so they can protect the food really, and they can hood their wings over it and hide what they've got. So yeah, it's a pretty good post really, and there has been, you can see there some droppings on there maybe. So I can't see any feathers yet, which is obviously the dead giveaway that there would have been a kill taken there, but yeah, it's just one for the future really. And then obviously anywhere here I can just set up maybe a hide in the future and just see what comes to the post, if it turns out to be a successful post, or if I start seeing any feathers there. So you might be able to hear in the background there, hear the buzzard. So I did just see it land in this tree. Very big bird, so I imagine it was a female. Very dark as well. There's two of them over there, look like they're, whether it's to do with mating or a pair, I'm not sure, but I've just got a little bit of footage I'll put on the screen now for you. So now I'm just going to go into the woods, and basically I'm going to try and be a bit quiet, because I saw quite a lot of mammals in the woods the other day when we set the camera up last time. Some rabbits, and I saw a sparrowhawk belting through as well. So just got to pop through and get to the camera. Hopefully it's still there, and then so yeah, first step completed, not been taken away. So let's have a little look at the old tree. There's not any more scrapes on the tree anyway, so although it looks like there might be some footprints on the floor there, maybe. Whether they're fresh or not, I don't know. So it hasn't run out of battery, which is a good thing. What's with password in? Tell you what, I'm not going to put the password in, I'm just going to turn it off, take the card out, and stick it in the card reader in my camera, in my phone, sorry, and then we'll have a look at the footage. So unfortunately it won't let me, won't show me the footage when I plug the USB in with the card, so I'll have to show you the videos now, what we've got from this, and hopefully we've got some good stuff. Same trick again, just using a little stick to try and angle it slightly down. Right, so camera setup. I haven't chosen to put it on the owl hole this week. There's plenty of time to do that. I just think it gets to like March time and that's when they start actually looking for these holes to nest in, so there's probably not enough activity to actually set one up, I would say. So I'll probably leave that for maybe a couple of weeks time, or till March maybe. I mean, we're not even in February yet, so yeah, but all I've done now with this position that I've chosen is I've just found a position that's it leaves a bit of a deciduous area and comes into this like kind of conifer forest here, so you can see that it's a lot more dense here, a bit darker. There's a lot of leaf litter to be sifted through, so the camera's set up there, as you can see, and I have also added a little bit of suet to the floor, just like bird seed and suet, and just added it to this tree that looks like it's been munched and scraped by a deer probably, and added some onto that one as well, just as a bit of interest, just to, if something does come through the area, at least it'll hang about enough to get some footage. So yeah, all set up and secure. Hopefully this one produces some good ones. Right, so thanks guys, that's it from me on this one. We'll review the footage that we've got. There's some, haven't really seen too much this evening. I mean, it's been a bit quiet, a bit of buzzard action. Obviously we've got moved the other camera trap, moved it to here, this location. So if there's anything to review on that one, yeah, hopefully we've got some decent stuff, better than the first one anyway, hopefully. So yeah, thanks for joining me, and I'll catch you on the next one. Thank you.